meow, 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 meow.
Welcome to a speed paint tutorial on Lucy, Dylan, and Norman. These three pups are fur siblings, though they are not all related. We start off with a water wash, all water first, all around the whole dog except for the eyes, nose, and tongue, and we do this for all three. When you're doing multiple animals, I highly advise doing all three first and second layers before you go in and do details. So with Norman, we can start detailing because Norman is a very white, short-haired dog, which means that there's less at stake, in my opinion, or more like you have to be more attentive to the details, but there's a lot less curls and things to map out. It is what it is kind of thing. Oh, but I love doing the noses and tongues and layering and adding all these different colors. Norman just really brings a pop of color to the whole portrait because of that big tongue and more dimension because of the spots too. So Norman's about 85% done. We move on to Dylan, and Dylan is very hairy, very, very hairy dog. So we're mapping out layer by layer, avoiding blacks completely. All the dark colors you see are not blacks. They are a mixture of a burnt umber and a blue, and we make this nice strong dark gray almost, and if you make it strong enough it could become a black, but we avoid black so that we can use it in the very end to pop everything. So we're adding layers, we're adding blending, shading, mapping, go. Dylan is such a sweet pup. Look at that face. It's really important to map things out before you start detailing because you want to know what direction the fur goes, you want to know how springy it can be. And over here, I just added a little bit of a color wash into the front of Dylan's hair. And when you add a wash, it kind of dilutes everything, so you do have to go back and add more details. But it really is helpful of getting the right color tone for the fur baby's fur coat. Oh, I love this part. It's like so fun to see the dimensions just kind of come together of the dark shadows underneath Dylan's little mustache beard, and then seeing how the body comes together. So Dylan's about, I would say 85% done too. And we move on to Lucy. Now with Lucy, she is on my right hand. And so with my right hand, I'm really going in on the details. I want to finish her 100%. I don't want to have to go back to her because I am right-handed. What am I saying? Hold on. I want to avoid placing my hand that direction as much as possible. And she's like also a light colored pup. I feel like when she was younger, she was probably a golden color, a light yellow one. And so we're just really going in and adding all the details for her. So as she aged, she turned a little bit more tan and beige. So now with Norman, now you can add the blacks. Now you see all three of them. Now you can go ahead and add more details, really bring it together and balance it. I can tell with Norman, like the shadows needed a little more pushing. Dylan's fur, there's some areas look unfinished. So I'm going in and really just touching everything up in there. And that's it. Ta-da!
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Go ahead and hit subscribe, leave a comment, or you can visit my website or Instagram in the description below. Thank you!